It's off. There we go. Right? Yep. Mm, 2-9. That's painful. Play vision.
A player receives a check from one of his coaches. An all-star player receives a check from one of his coaches.
Oh boy. Miami. Which is doing better than us. Alright, we're home, which has never been a good sign for us this season.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Ground ball.
Grounded to short, this could be 2. 1 there.
Yeah, easy. Easy double play.
They get the double play to get him out of the inning. The plate now, Joshua Gibbons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball on.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty?
Fouled off.
Played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Calhoun at second, half. At first, 1 gone. Oh, and this is swung out and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good hunt. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and miss.
0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Fouled off.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Little chopper back.
Dribbler.
Oh, beat it out.
Throw
Beat
on
it
to
out. Beat
first
it out.
gets him, and the side is retired.
Okay, my mic. Alright. Alright, I think... God... No. Come on. Oh, no, holding. Come on. Come on. I need... Alright, there we go. Alright, that took a while to get my mic to work.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base.
I mean, we were probably screwed in this game. Just knowing our opponents and how bad our pitching is. You have a 402, but
Chopper up the middle. That grounder caught him, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first.
okay, that must have been hit really softly because I was expecting a thing to go right up the middle.
Now with the plate, Joshua top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty.
Ah, deep, mid fly ball
I
there.
don't think he even concerns himself with
Nope.
that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this is my
Ready for
theory.
Another shot now. Javier fires. He's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
What?
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly.
Why do
ball.
we trade bias to the Marlins? That is so fake.
Digging in once again.
No wonder our
Joshua
team
Gibbons.
sucks.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards
And
center
another
field.
fly out. Like, we're just not putting the ball in play.
Harrison is there to put it away.
Also, I don't
and
think we
Ronald
care as
forced to
much.
retreat back to first.
Bottom 10.
So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
That was
No
a terrible
balls and one
pitch to swing
strike.
up.
Now a fastball
1-1.
played away, ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he looked the plane as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
And this game is just really lengthy.
Oh, on the ground at first. Can this be
Weak
two?
ground ball,
Second
1
for
and
one.
2.
Back to first. It's a double play.
And we will see you in the next frame, possibly. Next.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He bats with 2 outs and the winning
0 for
run is
5.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cooper is there to make
And-
the catch, and that means we've got more bases.
13 innings of baseball.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, beautiful play.
Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is
That saves a base hit.
all set to begin.
14th.
Ready once again.
I want to know what the heck this scoreboard's looking
no
like.
hits to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now. And leads off this inning.
And there's one away.
And I'm going to win it.
So the lineup really helped carry the
For the
victory here in
third
this one, and
win
this
of the
man
season.
was a big reason why he's our top player of the game.
The third win of the entire season. Like, we've played a bunch of games, only 3 wins.
We are under
So I don't know, maybe this is when we got hot, but
settling in now. Joshua Gibbons. Last
Our
year's
average just-
recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second
our
baseman.
average just took a hit though.
Delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, this Marlins ball club.
Like, we have such a
play
hole
here
to dig
tonight.
out of
They come
now.
in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Like,
Yeah,
our
Matty,
goal
in
is
this
pretty much
sport
just
at
to
this
even
level,
hang on.
You have to find a way to be a little bit
Because the
realistic.
longer it
You're not
takes
gonna
for
win
you to get
every
going,
ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute
the
today
less
and get
chance
on the
of
winning
making
side.
it to the postseason. Like, right now it's still way open, but
Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
that window's eventually going to start to shrink.
Pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
How is that not gone?
Long run for the right fielder. And
Wow.
he backs it down. Nice play for the first out.
That's a hell. Like, that should have been at least a triple if there wasn't anyone on base and that thing got down.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's
That's a base hit.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Happ isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes
That probably
across
that
to
won't be
score.
that'll be a hit and an error.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the start, and the runner at first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Digging in now, Charlie Culberson. The 1-1 home. And now the runner's trying for third. Here's a pop-up now. Anderson camps under it, and he's got it.
Double play!
Second, and that's it.
I retreated like right when that ball was hit too, so that should not be base running aggression, especially if you're that close. Like you're just trying to retreat from a steal. Like it used to not count, and then somehow now they think, oh, that's bad. Which yeah, but I mean if you're going to steal and then the ball gets popped and caught, like there's nothing you can do.
He singled his last time up. Fouled off.
So at our first hit in like 6 at-bats.
No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to crush that ball, and now
Which means now we need to... But the thing is though, like our bullpen just went deep, so whatever bullpen we had is decimated.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases.
Stand up double.
He'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Runner goes for third.
Stole that. That's...
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out, double play, but he is in there with one away. A line shot to third base.
Safe.
Back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Holy crap, how many... You have 15 ABs? In one hit.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Make that one for 16. Send back... No wonder why I haven't seen him in the lineup. He's absolutely terrible this season.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your pitch, right here, your pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tries to hold back on his swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Fouled off.
0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
This is flared out towards second.
Ground ball.
Oh, and the throw's wide
Oh!
as he gets by him at second.
That's one way to advance the run.
He'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result,
big.
obviously, of that poor throw.
Oh, this is kind of
That's 2 errors.
unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
And this game is now even more interesting.
So striding in.
So we could be going into extra innings
And looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game. Hit out towards
again.
second.
Like we could be going back into the extra innings again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
And I don't think our bullpen gonna hold another extra inning ball game.
Stepping in.
10th inning.
Gibbons. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
And we're gonna get a ball 4.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hand.
So you're gonna put him in our hands of this guy.
Any way that you can.
Great. But there's 2 outs.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly.
And we'll be off to another inning. Wow. Holy crap. We just won 2 games in a row. That's a winning streak. Like, this season is going to be an interesting one, especially if we can get ourselves out of the dev hole we put us in. Like, because if our team starts to click, I mean, yeah, the Marlins are terrible, but this could somewhat be a good sign. It could be, this could be just false. But I mean, if we can start to click.
To the left side, and he can't make the play as he runs it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Out in front of it, strike one.
Ball one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, we lost.
You know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Nero, this is the one that
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. That runner was safe.
no doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know,
That ball is caught.
They'll leave it there as the play is made.
So we get one ball, well, one run in, but and that doesn't even count anymore.
Through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed.
Up.
0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Yeah, I've noticed there's been a lot more balls up now.
1-1. Gibbons stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was a 17th round.
Base it.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, Wade late.
Hello,
He's
bias.
in second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. There he goes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to
That
deep
ball's
left
gone.
field. Into the
To
bleachers
tie the
and
game.
gone.
wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some
I mean, look at that. Like, I'm literally, by the time that ball's over the wall, I'm about to score anyways, so.
Digging in, Jesus Sanchez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Play ball to second, 4. Culberson, relay, not in time as he beats the.
Oh, he's a shortstop, so. We have a kind of a secondary shortstop.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Riding in, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place at the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping in and ready for
The problem is, though, our pitching is like, I mean, there could be a massive, like,
no hits for him so far. This pitch is popped up.
yeah, because they don't care because if Abreu's out. Like, if he's playing, then, you know, they don't give a crap.
So in now for Chicago, Joshua Gibbons. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Sliced
Hard ground ball, but right at
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's
yeah, even
game.
if we win like a game, like we're only averaging about a couple wins every couple weeks. So we're most likely off on the deadline. I mean, I'd be shocked if we're not moved, but just how the record is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the team and stuff, but like, I don't want to see this. Like, this is completely painful. Yeah, 4-11. With, like, we are 4.5 games back to the Reds. I mean, at least, like, we're constantly losing, like, things.
We are under. Now to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field.
Just missed.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, in the inning.
Either that or else the wind's blowing in, but...
Juan Soto 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yeah, I don't know why, but we are... why this team's so bad this season, but...
The 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in now to the Nats.
But I mean, like... yeah, we're still getting solid crowds and stuff, but... you're not going to get as much attendance, depending on the record.
Ground out to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side.
Because I do think the Yankees and stuff, I would do probably...
The next come up, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I think I would do a lot better in Yankee Stadium.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good in the dish. Look for him to try and
fouled off
and drive it out of the yard this evening.
From the stretch.
Got a piece.
Down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, let's get the dog in, buddy.
There should be a ball up. Yep.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Because typically if they're gonna go multiple up, multiple down, yeah, it's because I was also up and away.
The 0-2 once more.
So down and in, yep. I knew the location on this one at least. Because you can't really figure out the pattern until like partially way through.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings.
And at bat, like you can't just know it right away.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Leading off the
6-1.
Gibbons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Oh, good slider.
As we enter the middle innings.
So he's going down is in automatically.
And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So up and away most likely.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he can't
Oh,
get out of the way
hits
there,
me.
So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
He wanted to triple up.
Christian Walker. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner.
You were
in scoring
2 for
position
23.
following the punch out. The 2-1 home. Runner's on his way to third. Hit sharply on the ground.
Oh my God, there's a hit.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
5-2.
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground, back
Ground
up
ball,
the
base
box,
hit.
and it'll get through into center
That'll bring
field,
in
a
1.
base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, we always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run back.
So that pitcher's only got a 1 ERA.
Over at second, Gibbons on at first with 2 down. Towards second.
Right here, on the back, on the ball. Fire the ball.
Ah, that thing.
An important pitch there as they
Because if that ball got squeaked, it'd be running, trying to make it all the way.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Joshua Gibbons. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as they would set up a potential goal.
I'm surprised they're not walking me here.
Game time. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away.
Ground ball.
And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Now the question is, will that final at bat be rolled a hit? Yeah, I think I would have been safe, so.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest.
You give
and the
Betts
man you
player of
see
the
there
game.
was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Yeah, so it did count as a single. Well, single, yeah, that would technically make sense there because A1, if they threw to first, I would have been safe, so. Because by the time he released that thing, I was probably about a step.
Now in the box, Wilmer Defoe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second, right to him. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. So guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice.
Yeah, no,
in
it
their
is
last 8
not.
tries.
We have not hit a home run yet.
They cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an end.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's Starlin
The thing is,
Castro,
it's
and
kind
he's
of weird.
gotten
We've
really off to
not hit a
fast
home
start
run.
in the early part of the season. The 0-2 delivery. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. For one, return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Stepping into the box, Alberto Hernandez. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I mean, the one thing we need to do is actually get up to 500.
To second. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is ready now.
We gotta
Roberto Perez,
start
as he's
working.
got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run.
Because
just
500
90
kind of
feet
means all of
away
a sudden, oh wait, they're back.
And a fastball swung on and hit the second. Rained it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped down
Oh,
in foul
that ball's hit hard.
territory. Goes the other way,
Deep.
but he got a line deep down the line.
One hop on the
And this will
wall.
get all the way to the wall now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies as a leadoff triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out
See, like,
number
usually
1.
I have to hit home runs to produce
Right
runs.
there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and hits the strike.
Ripped down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll
That thing was
extend the lead even further as
creamed.
the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, something tells me when I leave,
Daniel Palma,
the shortstop's taking my job. It's like the star of this team.
right side straight into the shift. opening try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
It's hard to tell when you need to dive and stuff.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Broken bat.
As this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make.
I think it was a clean ass break.
Victor Robles digging in now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
And you go bunt.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good pitch.
Fastball is in there.
One of my good pitch to drive the other way, but
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right.
Good timing at the wall. Caught. Damn. And
Next is the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Here we go. Everyone takes one spot. Come on.
Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
off. I'm surprised they aren't. I mean, Doolittle's probably trying to work around. So I gotta be patient here, because they know I'm a threat.
Hits it high and deep.
Get out of here.
Center field. Back goes
This
Taylor.
ball is gone!
Gone! Santa Maria.
7th home run of the season, 421, 105 miles an hour off the bat.
A 3-run blast.
And this ball game is over.
Bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
That thing was a tattooed.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
The Nationals did not like that, I'm assuming. Especially because that's Doolittle, and Doolittle's like the premier closer. I'm just gonna make sure my mic is still working. We're still good.
Afternoon base.
But Doolittle is like one of the best in the closer
Riding
category.
in for his first at-bat, Starlin Castro, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
You have 25 hits.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it,
I don't even know how many hits I have. I probably have around that. Does it tell me over here? No.
Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits.
Yeah, I can't get close enough to a scoreboard to read that.
And here it is.
Oh, now I can. 'Cause that's like the biggest luxury. I have 26 hits. Which, I mean, hits you really don't care about too much until like the last couple.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other
Get out
way
of
to
here.
deep right.
At the warning track!
To the wall, but hold on to it there for the...
Okay, in real life,
In for his second at-bat.
he's probably dropping that thing.
He'll look to bring home that
He'll
tying
hit
run
the
from
wall,
second
like,
with a
because
base
he
hit
would
into
have caught
the
it going into the wall. He wanted to just
Here's the first pitch to him.
falling over. 2-0.
Wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too tight.
3-0.
3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
So this is going to be a take because, I mean, if he's going to work around me, I'm going to see what he's going to do.
Already 24 pitches to this one in the inning.
Ball 4.
It misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Force 1 run in.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him.
Swing and a miss.
Winds up not being as
But still, that walk
digging in to try
should
it
prove
again.
costly later.
Castro, he's over 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second.
But also, I'm kind of thinking, okay, if I at least get it 1 in, that's 1 less run we have to get later. The thing is, though, your chances of getting an out anywhere is a lot higher with the bases loaded.
Michael Taylor, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A tag for 1. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Now batting, Joshua Gibbons. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drilled
Ground ball right to
threat will not come to pass.
yeah, because that was a pitch that was, I think that was a pitch at least.
Into
Yeah.
the box now.
Yeah, it's just lower.
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First offering on its way.
Oh, and this will get us
There it
back.
goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, that's a 1-run ball game late and for the 8th home run of the
So
season.
a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a
So,
very good hot streak.
Dominic Leone come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
whoa, jeez.
Jacob Stallings will also come on now.
There we go. 5-5 in the 8th.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
I'm just gonna move back just like a step.
This ball swung on and
I
grounded
gotta
out
go to
towards
first
second.
here, unfortunately.
And there are 2 away now.
2 gone. Let's see how this game plays.
It's
And
getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game.
So that run
And
did
it took 6
score.
to get the job done.
the thing is, I couldn't even get him anyways. Like, even if I was ridiculously in and that ball was right hit to me like on a hop, because of how slow it was hit. I mean, yeah, if it was on a hop, you might not be able to go. Okay, what the heck is it giving me the Tron little thing notifications for? So these are probably all the games and stuff it was programmed in. Yeah, because they're just going to show that the... So this is what games should have been for today. So 8 home runs is giving us almost 70. But 8 and 12, oh my god, Miami's 9 and 11. We are getting closer though to 4th place. Because I think if we can keep this up, we could say surprise and come out of the basement.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. high fly ball after straightaway center.
I forgot how big Miami's park is.
There, 2 gone.
Jeez, that's a cannon of a throw there. That's like, yeah, Miami's a good hitter's park.
Joshua Gibbons, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Because I wish you could see statistics per ballpark. So if you know, like, because stadiums get switched out all the time, so you can see, like, I mean, they probably would delete the old statistics, most likely, like Tropicana when that goes.
Through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level. Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get
Blue base hit.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. To the third, and he's out, but 1 run does.
I thought maybe the run ball was gonna get through, and then it didn't. Crap.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious teamwork if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Skied into straightaway right.
That was in the wheelhouse, but terrible contact. Just short of the warning track.
Striding into the box.
Yeah, I think now he's got to work on power, because power does give you a lot of benefits.
Hit out towards second.
Power gives ridiculous benefits.
This one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Power is like one of the most overpowered things, though. Because, like, 99 power, like, those bloop, that blast hit would probably just get squeaking out. Along with max plate vision.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for.
I mean, there's got to be some trade moves made in order for this team to be World Series ready again.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Oh, it's going to be a long single.
And drive it out of the yard to save it.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Hero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
7-0. This is the most we've ever scored in a game.
From third, it's 7-0. At the plate, Christian Walker. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. The relay.
Nailed.
He's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the. Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1.
So it's an 8-0 lead.
Hard liner, but picked up on a. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next,
Yeah, I think we definitely want to just start getting back into the 500 club again.
The inning is it sent out to second.
At least team win wise. I mean, we're home runs. We're not even in the 100 home run club.
In time, and that's it.
We're above 50. That's all that matters, though. Like,
so the lineup flips over and digging in. Jonathan
sometime this season we should hit it.
Strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
I just don't know when that's going to be. I'm thinking more second half, just because home run numbers aren't as high as they usually have been.
Digging in and looking for more.
But I think it's like the first or second month in the season.
In 4 at-bats in this contest.
base hit up the middle.
And that's a base hit into center field.
111. That was they considered that a ground ball?
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in
The thing is though, like, eventually this character will be pretty much pure power, but I think even if in the beginning part's more base hit oriented, because the hits you do need, like, home runs aren't everything.
8-2 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
I mean, we just destroyed that team to pretty much non-existent.
MLB The Show's coverage. So digging in now, Joshua Gibbons, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Yeah, Miami's empty as always.
And this is taken outside for ball one. These Marlins, as they take
30 hits on this season now.
Their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, things haven't.
Like, we're an everyday player pretty much. Like, you can't do the Cal Ripken Jr. thing though.
They gotta get off in the early innings.
So I think everyone would try it. But I mean, a lot of people would have to start new characters.
Alcantara has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat.
Because I don't think the game allows you to go 162. How?
When the hitters do make contact. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Set to get his day
The heck did I foul that ball? I mean, this is like such a decently built stadium.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers.
Wait, hold up. 9 hits and 2 runs.
Gibbons 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miami showed up with the bats.
Misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Let's go right here.
1-1.
I do not like how quick this guy works. Like, but the thing is, like, all of a sudden it just seems like he rushes.
Hit on the
Ground ball, base hit.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball.
And
the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
yeah, that was just a slow acceleration there. Like, we have 5 hits for the same amount of runs.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and Sixto Sanchez takes over to start the 6th.
.96 ERA. Okay, so they're going to the ace of the bullpen, I'm assuming. Oh, hard ground out. Like, that thing was, if it was just farther down the line, that would have been a double. Because that one just bypassed the outfielder. There's 18,000. This is a minor league game. It's like a minor league playoff game.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And a changeup here, but that's
2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, I do think this, like, ballpark has, like... I should have not swung. But I do think this ballpark needs a better... Like, they did not need to put all these seats, especially how bad Miami usually is. that one.
Slider to start things out. Looked at for
I mean,
ball one.
the top deck's pretty much empty.
That's inside.
2-0.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He
Like, center
probably
field's
doesn't
probably the
want to
hardest
throw
part
over
to
the
hit out.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. High chopper.
Oh, 3-0 counting.
And he'll step on the
Gosh.
bag himself, and the inning is over.
Every time I get a 3-0 count like that. I only swing like if I know like either or in Matt, because there's a higher chance for.
1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but probable. Even when you're at home to score. Off a closer like this guy, they got the work cut out for him.
All right, there's
First is
one
in
away.
time, 1 gun. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in
'Cause
3 at-bats
getting-
to this point.
I mean, even getting
On
every team in the
second
division
base,
up to
this could be
500,
2.
that's actually quite healthy.
Culberson on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And a nice job.
All right, another win.
Slam the door. That's his first save of the season.
That's what we need, though. We need all the wins. Every single win that we get now is
Player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red flag is being issued.
A1. The last time I stole a base, you told me to go. Dumbass. So my actual plate vision is like actually in the 70s, so. I just need my plate vision up because that's like the best thing I can do. Super hard to track all of them because some of them look like baseballs. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't give us that much. So we are within about 2 games of getting out of 5. So this is the first place team, but interesting, the Brewers are now crawling toward the bottom. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to the manager in like this stupid base thing, because you know, I'll make it bench bucket. You can trade me. Because A1, the last time he told me to go.
Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last
Go foul,
time
go
out,
foul.
but in fact, they've won just
Fuck.
twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is
I mean, it
a
went
nice
foul,
one.
but not far enough.
Mahomes.
This is the first place team. Like,
Settling in now,
I think we need to
Joshua
change the
Gibbons
amount of
comes into this
fans
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
per like placement. Well, then again, we are a last place team, so
Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself
that could
a
be
base
it
hit.
too. But
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going to hold
Way to go. You're here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 1 for 4. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first. He's out.
Are they going to give us a replay?
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at
Yeah.
second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
And that's kind of those. That's one of those plays that ends up on a baseball card.
Here towards second. A lead, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be to.
Yeah, I don't know why it's minusing my reaction. I mean, we had a shot, but
Ready once again.
Reds are definitely a decent team.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get
Base
Well,
hit.
now this ball gets down,
Too
it's a
hard to
base
get a
hit.
run in.
And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that.
Like, we're not even to 100 at bats yet this season.
So striding forward now, Charlie Culberson, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
What is like? Why does every single MLB The Show game just predict Rizzo to go to the Cubs? Well, to the Reds.
With the game still tied. Into the box now for the Cubbies, Austin Hedges, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded in 2.
Yeah, our lineup is still not the best. Also, we're facing the ace of the Reds, so.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Under that one.
If anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Shiner is there. and
Like,
they'll put it
typically, like, for good season stuff, like,
back to
you
the
want to
top
be
of the
anywhere
Reds
between
lineup now and stepping in.
100 to 200 hits is like a good season. More like 150 is like a perfectly balanced season.
Out to second. Oh. The throw. Hey now.
That's the second highlight reel play.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's big power. He's feeling pretty good at the pitch.
So apparently our internet is
And drive it out of the yard.
not sufficient for streaming again.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting PlayStation VR, so there might be some of that being streamed in the future, but
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first.
God,
Under what looked like.
just a.
And this evening's contest comes to a close.
Yeah, I'd probably be getting
5-3
Job
the
Simulator and
final.
stuff.
Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Because I've always wanted to have like VR and stuff, I've just never been able to get it.
We are under the. So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And this is taken outside for
The thing is, holding 400 is like impossible.
Entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty.
Because I was around like 380.
Course of a long season and just dominate
Like
every-
once you get
every
to, I
game,
think it's about
every
200 at
It's
bats.
just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups
It's like 2 points per game, like hit, and then 1 -1 every time you're out. Yeah, no, we're not there yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Like our career average, like a season really isn't going to do a lot of number tweaking. That's gone. What? Yeah, I was supposed to say I'm like 9th home run of the season.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cleanly throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
So we just got our 9th long ball of the season.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joshua Gibbons.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat.
And they're just gonna walk.
I'm gonna see if this time they don't go to more.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Digging in, Charlie Culberson.
Yeah, this season we've been getting a lot of those.
Spot here, 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Like, we're having ridiculous amounts of walks.
Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I mean, the only thing it does is it splits the on-base percentage further from the average. It makes the difference a little bit bigger every time. Yeah, that's a base hit, and both will increase. Because it's like a hit is both, an out's both, then a walk's just the one. Yeah, because on base plus slugging is like the big thing.
The ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-0 home pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out. He's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused.
Shit.
Got him in a rundown. And he is in there.
Are you?
Runner at third with no out.
Oh man. Damn, I can't replay. No. Evil.
3-0 now. With this.
Yes. I mean, look at this. He literally can actually know if he turned. Wait. Why didn't he turn? Like, he's playing this like the ball's coming from home. I don't know, I'll take it.
Skied into straightaway right.
Freo green line. Interesting call, this choice.
Winker is there. Let's see if they try it.
Oh! Yeah, you kind of want to go up the line sometimes in order to. 7-7. Wow.
For another shot, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. In there,
Good pitch.
at 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But
oh, we just blew it.
Jeez. Is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 0-2 once more. Pitch is
Popped up.
And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
And we get walked off. I want to know. I want to see the line swing.
This man was the big reason why he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate.
Oh, That's not showing the first inning. I hate that you can't see both. Like, gee, what now, manager? Are we gonna get ya benched for stealing 2 bases successfully? Like, see, I kind of wish there was like a way to like force your player to run harder. Like, it's something you really can't do, I don't think. Yeah.